Good morning, you fine people of the YouTube world. So it's Monday morning. Our 34-hour reset is complete. Just got our load assignment. Looks like we're going to go a couple of miles down the road, grab an empty trailer to the Dollar General Distribution Center here in Berwick, Pennsylvania. And then we're going to shoot over to Albertus, Pennsylvania, wherever the hell that is. Pick up a load that's going to Brownstown, Michigan. So hopefully it's a light load because there's a lot of hills between there and here. And the last couple of loads that I've been pulling in and out of here have only been 5,000 and 8,000 pound loads. So doing the hills is nothing. So I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be a light load out of here, and the hills won't be such an issue. So the 34-hour reset went well, and got to watch BOC Enterprises. I watched a lot of his videos. Cool guy. He's got some good content. He's one of those drivers that likes to throw his paycheck up on YouTube every week. So if you guys are interested in JB Hunt, go check him out. BOC Enterprises. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But funny guy. I had a good time watching his content. So that is that. It's time to hit the road. That way. So the hills are definitely going to be a factor. It only took them. Man, this freaking phone sucks. Can't wait to get the new phone. Hopefully it doesn't do that focus like this. So the hills are definitely going to be a factor. We are running 44,574 pounds. The hills are not going to like me at all. This truck is not going to like me at all. So we have Nestle water. That's what we're bringing up to Michigan. Just finishing up the paperwork on my end. So, okay, that's that. And now, computer work. So, yeah, the hills are definitely going to be a factor today. But shouldn't be too big a deal. Only because, I mean, we're only going 500 miles, I think. I'm going to plug it into the Mr. Rand McNally. I'll tell you what, even the ride down here, this driver tech, the GPS wanted to take me through like the US roads and the back roads and whatnot, which goes in and out of the towns. I don't care for that. Like, I started paying attention to that on this trip here, coming down here. And of course, it puts me through this little town, one-way street with one lane, cars on both sides, and then I gotta make a right. I'm done with listening to that thing. So from now on, we go with the Rand McNally. So I didn't spend $600 on this thing to Brownsville. Oh, I wish I was going to Brownsville, Texas. It'd be nice just to go to Texas. Brownstown. No, not Brown. I'm missing the S. Where the hell's the S? Back up. R-O-N-S-T. There we go. T-O-W. There we go. Well, what the shit? Brownstown. There we go. Michigan. Dix Toledo Road. Sure. Yeah, back that up. It's gotta be Toledo Highway. 18650. Let's see how far we're going. Whew. Warm here. Alright, so we are loaded at Shipper. So 540 miles, so it's not bad. I mean, it's kind of a shit run if you ask me. But I'm gonna call her here shortly because we are gonna discuss this Northeast regional crap. I got hired to do OTR. I've been stuck in the Northeast since I started working here. So we are gonna have that discussion one last time and see what happens. 910. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the computer work and we're going to have to go get scaled and get fuel and get the hell out of here. I'll see you soon. Alright, so we're back here at the Shipper getting the load reworked. I talked to the guy that actually loaded it, and he told me that they loaded it to the specifications that he was told. But he goes, I had a feeling that you were going to be back. And I says, you know, if you had that feeling, you know, you should have fixed it then. Because from where the Shipper is mind you, I'm in Pennsylvania, to the scale, it's about 75 miles. So I just drove 75 miles up, got scaled. Now, I did everything I possibly can to adjust that weight. I moved the tandems all the way forward. The fifth wheel was all the way forward. I tried putting more weight on the steers to get it off of the drives. And it wasn't going to work. So, but he even said, he goes, yeah, we were supposed to split that load in half and move half of the load back a little bit. And then it would have been fine. And I said, yeah, that would have actually worked because I can move the tandems around to take, more of that weight. So that's what they're doing now. They're fixing it. And then we got to go do this again. 75 miles up, go get scaled. Wasted, all in all, by the time this is all said and done, we're going to waste probably, figure a little over an hour there, hour back. So there's 2. And we're going to do this again. So probably 2.5 hours we're going to waste. But I'm getting paid the mileage and stuff, so it is what it is. Just sucks because now the load's going to be late. They wanted this there by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Ain't happening. So hopefully when we get scaled again, we can scale legally and get the hell out of here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so obviously the second time worked out pretty good. Got weighed in legally, so that was a plus. Ended up with a migraine going through these hills. Going all the way up by 2,500 feet above sea level. Doesn't sound like a lot. It's really not compared to the hills out west, but for some reason tonight it's just giving me a migraine. So decided to pull in and call it a night. Ain't got much time left on the clock anyway, so we're down to about 330 miles left to get up to Michigan, which should put us probably, I'd say, just east of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, but yeah, we're going to shut it down for tonight, and I will see you guys in the morning.